Hey everyone, Flying Dutch here and welcome to maybe the last video of the British Republic run in Victoria 3. We are still trying to get to an anarchy and I looked up the Wikipedia how this works. Now apparently, wait, it's over here. You need people to have the anarchy ideology, and at the moment my intelligentsia are the only one that wants an anarchy. They are an anarchist. They want multiculturalism, anarchy, national militia, protected speech, they want no police, and council republic. Now, we already have the council republic, so at the moment we are voting for someone by the workers, and at the moment we have the armed forces in power because they are the one with the most clout. So most likely we will always get the military leader. But we also want to hope that this one becomes anarchist, but not sure if that's going to work. These two are radicals, so we are hoping that the trade unions also will become an anarchist or a vanguardist. That's also, I think, good enough. I'm not sure about that anymore. Yeah, at the moment only the intelligentsia endorse anarchy. The other ones do not. Now I will continue. The game runs very slow, as you already know, and it looks like we will get a rebellion. And I think we're gonna fight it, because it's just at the limit of how powerful it can be. So we will only have to fight, what is it? Oh, declare neutrality. People are embargoing us. I turned off the auto expansion to just finish my queue over here, because it never gets finished. And we are just going to fight this revolution, so let's see what happens when the revolution triggers. I will make a save, again, just in case things are going horribly wrong. You never know. And let's see what happens with the revolution. It should trigger. Oh, 1 more week. And 1 week takes a really long time. We have pasteurization. Refrigerated storage for a couple of things. I don't know if we should put this on, to be honest. Why is the scrolling going so slow? Because the game is slow, Dutchy. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna enable these things, because we have a power shortage already. Now, there will be the revolution. Come on. You can do it, game. Yeah, and this is going to be the revolution. They also have elections, apparently. It seems that we are a lot stronger. And the only thing I will just let the game play is put all my troops over here at England. Because the only thing that we need to do is capture the capital. If I remember correctly. And their capital is... Oh, they are actually fascist. Holy shit. Oh, the industrialist guy is a fascist. Okay. So we are going to take fascist Great Britain over here. And I will be back when the war starts. So we have a tick for our cooperative ownership. We have a 15% enactment chance bonus, so 25 in the next one, so hopefully we are gonna get it. Okay, the war is almost going to start. It looks like we are winning, and you can actually see what happens when someone is breaking free, because all our intelligentsia cloud is gone, and they are now all part of the rural folk. So apparently Great Britain was so industrialized that when we lose these territories, the new cloud will be with more peasants, especially of course in China. And a lot of peasants in Africa and here as well, because it's not very developed. Oh, it's not ours. So also in the USA, a lot of states are not developed. So the whole cloud thing changes. Now, because of this secession revolution, we can make the industrialist super small. So let's see if that's is going to succeed. I will put one of my good generals on attack. So let's have a look. Oh, why is the game doing this? Do we have a good attacker? You are a defensive guy. Expert offensive guy. So if I let you attack, he can take all the troops with him. And then we should have a very good first strike over here. Now it will take a while for the game to go. It's super slow. It's just insane how slow it is. It's slower than it ever was before. At least for me. And he should pick all the troops he can. No, he doesn't. He just attacks with 10, so apparently that is not how it works then. I mean, you have 40. Do I need to put them all on attack? The ones that I want to attack? Maybe. What if I put these ones all on attack? Will we then get more troops attacking? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. I will be right back. Now this battle takes a really long time because the game is so slow. I'm waiting 2 minutes already for the first battle to be over. And it doesn't go. So in the meantime I'm just listening to this. Pew pew, pew pew pew. Alright, there is the second battle, and apparently the troops that you put on attack are able to go. I think. Well, we are winning this battle because we have 304 offense. We have 119. Yeah, so if I put everyone on attack, they are all going to join the front because the infrastructure here is so good that they can all fight, I think. So let's see what happens in the next battle if I put almost everyone on attack. I think we are going to have way more people at the front. Now, to speed things up, I launched an invasion on Dublin, because apparently this is their capital, I think, in Leinster. So we will do a naval invasion there, with a couple of my troops, and then see if we can speed this up. We annexed fascist Great Britain. Done. And that means that the people that were against us are now having no clout at all. Which makes us lose a lot of money, by the way. So maybe we should do something like this to save our country for a bit. Oof. Now people need to go back to their jobs. Hopefully they will go back to their jobs. What is this? Automobile something? I don't know. I hope the people are going back to their work now. Because now we have 27% chance to become to get cooperative ownership. The people that are against this are marginalized, except for the rural folk, and they are a bit strong, which is not good. Preferably, we want the rural folk to be out of here. But is that possible? That's the question. And we only have 38, so I don't think we can. Need to do it like this. Yeah, and then we are still waiting for the anarchy. Okay, well, since that war is over, we need to wait for this one. I will just keep conquering and I will keep you guys updated. So we have new elections, and we have the Independent Agricultural Party with the peasants, the rural folk. And we have the British Socialist Party now as a separate party, and of course the Patriotic Party. And some very good news. The trade unions are now vanguardists. They are very socialist, communist really. So together with the anarchists of the intelligentsia, we have 45% chance now to succeed. Now we have some modifiers, but we have 40% chance to get cooperative ownership, and then I think that anarchy is now suddenly a lot easier. We also have electric railways, so we can make more engines. We really want to do that actually. Let's have a look. Because if I do this, how much electricity is it going to cost me? It's going to cost a lot of steel and a lot of... Yeah, but I think I need to do this. Because if I want to use all my engines, which I want to do, because then I can go to these buildings here and I can give them automatic irrigation, so they double their production. So I will do this and then fix my economy. So all the plantations are now on the best possible production methods. We can even get rail log cars. Let's go for that one. We can get better refrigerators. Absolutely. I think that's it. So now we need to monitor how this is gonna go. Yeah, we need so much more steel and so much more electricity. Now, electricity is getting built by the private constructions, but we need so much more. So, and we need to do that right now. Well, in Ulster we have an infrastructure problem, which will not give us all the stuff that we need. So maybe I should just build a couple of railroads here first. Like, let's build 20. Because then we get more power from this state. And there must be some more. Yeah, Munster is having a small problem. I'm gonna give you the maximum. You are gonna go to the maximum. And Limousin is gonna get a lot of them. There we go. Need to do it right now. I'm doing a war against Finland. Just annex all the states. I make them all primary demands, so they cannot back down. And if they back down, I get everything. So I will be back when something happens. We have a good chance to become a cooperative ownership. And done. Finland is conquered. So let's take a look at the states, if they have anything here. I guess I will just incorporate all of Europe at this point. There is there's nothing happening. I will build one railroad, auto-expand. West Karelia, incorporate. One railway, auto-expand. Southern Finland, incorporate. Build a railway, auto-expand, and we have Åland. Just incorporated. And you already have a railways. Okay, very nice. We failed with the 40%, so we're now 29% chance, so we still have a chance to get it. We cannot puppet Qing yet, right? No, we still have a truce with him. I think I'm just going to annex Central Europe, really. Let's annex Scandinavia, because it looks better. Oh yeah, also, colonization is over. We took everything in the Sahara, so there is nothing else to colonize in the world. And we put our institution to level 1. We could even go and go back to no colonial affairs or whatever. But level 1 is fine. These ones are on level 4, and almost everything is on level 5. Education, law enforcement. The health system still can go to level 5. And we are going for the home affairs to level 5, so we have less radicals, and more people will be happy. The elections are in. Let's have a look. Well, we would like to put you out, rural folk, because you are not a communist guy. So if I do this, we only have chance to succeed now. Because only the rural folk were against this. So we are becoming anarchists soon, guys. I'm sure about it now. As long as the characters stay alive that are the leaders of the interest groups. Alright, a couple of things. I annexed Scandinavia, which is of course very nice. Going to integrate all the states here. There we go. Yeah, let's do the Greenland and Iceland as well, I guess. And that means... Oh yeah, one thing. The ideology changed from the intelligentsia. They are now a social democrat, so we can no longer go anarchist. You need the anarchist trait from some of the leaders. So we need to wait for the intelligentsia or trade unions to become an anarchist before we can even try it. What if our armed forces would become an anarchist? That would be insane. After this, now we have taken Scandinavia. Can we puppet Qing? No, not yet. Then we will just take everything in Central Europe, I guess. Wait, why can I not take you down? What is going on? We have two good relations. Expel diplomats. Now I can. Boom. Alright, quick update. We conquered Bremen. We have a Norwegian uprising. We have an uprising in Brazil that I need to do. We need to do these things first. We are very unlucky with the cooperative ownership. We are now at 40% chance, so please give me that cooperative ownership, because then we can do something with our buildings. We crushed Norway, and we failed 60% chance to get this, so now we get 75% chance. You know what, we'll go with 70, and make the armed forces a little bit weaker, and the trade unions a bit stronger. Okay, we took all of this. Can I puppet Qing now? I cannot, because we still have a truce. Yes, we do. Okay, well, then we just keep gobbling up everything over here. And we failed 70%. Now we have 85% chance. We finally have a cooperative ownership thing, which means that our private construction allocation goes back to 35% chance, so we have more for ourselves. And the farmers and shopkeepers are going to put more into the investment pool. Now, at the moment, it's going down, but maybe the game needs to recalculate something. Now, let's see if the game can recover from this, because these are some huge differences. Should give the game a bit of time. Oops. So, I think we are building too much right now. Steel is expensive. Government wages. We could lower the government wages for now a little bit. And we could go to maybe normal taxation. See if that may change something. So what I can do now is in my buildings... Unskilled modifiers. We get more shopkeepers. And that could be good. It can also be bad, because shopkeepers don't most likely join the petite bourgeoisie most of the time. No, they are joining the industrialists, so... Not sure what will happen, but now, if I go to, for example, a textile mill in the home counties, which is making dividends, then I should see that my laborers... are going to get dividends. Yeah, there we go. My laborers in the home counties are now prosperous because their income is now 4,000 from dividends to the laborers. So the dividends and interest, by the way, oh, that's nothing. That's 5, not 5k. So all my pops are now getting dividends, and my capitalists are maybe gone. Do I have any capitalists left? You can see that they are getting the same. The middle and the upper strata are getting so much the same. Yeah, the lower strata, we still have some peasants everywhere. Capitalists. We have only 0.01% capitalists in my country. Now, I don't know how my game is going to recover from this. This is what I wanted. My name needs to be big over the map here. We cannot puppet Xing, so I'll just go to the next small pimple here. Luxembourg, it's time for you to die. It absolutely is. Now, let's see if my economy can recover. So, another small update. I have arc-welded buildings, so I have the latest construction sector thing. So, let's see if we can actually do this. I put all the buildings back on auto expansion. The last thing that we can do is go with electric trains. So, let's just put it on and let the game solve itself, because the game can do this now. Everything is on the latest production methods. We are making a couple of cars with the motor industries. And they are all having the cooperative ownership, so we get a lot of shopkeepers. And we are giving the dividends to all the workers, instead of only to the capitalists and the aristocrats. So, let's see if my economy can handle this. We get a couple of things here. Sure. We're still going with the War of Luxembourg. Now let's see what the AI is going to put in the queue. Okay, they put 1,000 buildings in the queue. Holy shit, what are they going to build? All kinds of things. Tooling workshops, coal mines, tooling workshops, motor industries. Alright, well, it's fine at this point, because everything is now fine, except for electricity. And that is most likely because I put my new construction method on the latest one, and that one needs to use electricity. You can also see that our investment pool is going completely down. We are losing 1.3 million out of this investment pool. So we're finally going to use all the stockpiled money. So I might have to turn back a little bit of our construction sectors, but let's just see what happens. I mean, maybe when we have our electricity cheap, then this will go down 1 million. I mean, if we can get steel and electricity cheap, then I think we can actually manage it. So let's see if that's going to happen. Now we just need to wait until one of my guys is becoming an anarchist. That's the only thing I need to wait for to get our achievement. No one at the moment wants to be wants to try to become an anarchy. That's what we need to do for our achievement. The other things are all fine. We could go to a command economy. So this is still very socialist, because the capitalists are out of play here. But you can go even further, and with the command economy, there is no investment pool. All the funds in the investment pool goes to the treasury. So you can do that, but then there is no private construction anymore. Okay, I will continue. See if I can get Luxembourg, and then to wait and see if we are going to get an anarchist. I just want to show you guys again how nice this is, this system. We have this coal mine in the Hope counties, right? Making huge amount of money, 46 productivity. Gas reserves are full. Just for a somewhat of normal price, right? Now if you go to the workforce, you see their wage. The engineers get 33, 22, the machinists 16, and the laborers get 11. But their wealth is 33. They are all above 28. All the 4 groups that are working in the coal mine. Because why is it? Well, these 40,000 laborers, 39.6 thousand that are English and Protestant, they are going to get 22,000 on dividends. So these laborers are working in the coal mine with luxury clothes, with porcelain, tea and services, and they can make use of the railroads. Fantastic. And there we go, we have the event that we wanted. The Workers' Republic. The workers of the British Republic have finally overthrown the bourgeois government and established a council republic. But there is still far more work to be done before socialism has been truly achieved. A vanguard party will lead the way. They will always select a vanguardist leader. No. All power to the councils. They will also select a communist leader. No. No gods, no masters, anarchy forever. The trade unions will always select an anarchist leader. Yes, we want this. We will get the mutual aid to the journal and 5-year plans. And Robert Dunsmore will become an anarchist. Oh. Let's have a look at our journal. 5-year plan. We need to become a command economy. We need to increase our GDP with 25%. And then we get 100% more loyalists from standing of living increases for 5 years. Okay, well that's fine, but we have to enact anarchy. We need to be having a standard living of 15. Okay, we can do these two. This one should stop, but we can't stop it, I think. So, now we have an anarchist leader. So, that one is telling us we should become a command economy. We can't do that right now. But we can go anarchists, because our trade unions are now an anarchist leader. This will radicalize the rural folk and the intelligentsia. Can we put those out of government? No, because they are in the same party, but it's only 8%, so this should go pretty well. Unless there is a big movement coming on. So let's see what happens if we go here. Oh, we could see it in this screen. We have 30% chance to success, 54% chance to advance, so we have a very high chance that we will become an anarchy very soon. Local communities govern their own affairs and send representatives to serve limited terms on larger cooperative councils. With no formal hierarchies, central authority is difficult to exercise. How does that even work, anarchy? So right now we have strength from votes. And when we do this, we lose a lot of authority. Pops have more political strength. The strength from wealth is going all going away. Okay. Well, let's see if we're gonna get this one. Then we will have our achievement. There we go. Luxembourg is conquered. Can we go and take Qing? No. Then we will take Bavaria. The whole upper strata is impoverished. The lower strata is having 13, the middle strata is secure with 23 on average, and the upper strata is impoverished. They expect a minimum of 17.1, but they only have 12.2 because they are all gone. The upper strata is almost not existent anymore in our country, which is... Do we need to pay welfare payments to the upper strata now to keep them happy? I don't know. Interesting to see how this works. Huh. Yeah, only the aristocrats and the capitalists. Well, screw them. We don't need them anymore. We will share the government shares with the workers. Alright, we took Bavaria. Took all their states. We have new elections coming on. We have 53% to get anarchy. And we are out of our investment pool. We finally used all the money that was sitting there. And we are managing. We are only losing 300,000 a day, a week, I think. So that's completely fine. Let us build a couple of railroads over there. Because I don't know what will be incorporated and whatsoever. Is there something I can incorporate? Yes, these two. Let's go for it. Okay, can I go and take Xing? I can. Let's make Xing our puppet. That's the last big thing we wanted to do. And then I will see you soon. We have some secessions and rebellions happening in the same time. We now have anarchy. We are an anarchy. We are governing their own affairs. Do I get my achievement? Oh, yes we do. Anarchy in the UK. We've done it. The last one we need to do now is Hegemon. Complete the game. We lose a little bit of authority because of anarchy, minus 50%, but having minus 1.1 opposition interest group approval doesn't matter at all. So, there we go. We have the communist flag now. We have the communist republic flag. I will try to become a complete communist country, just to see how that is, but for that we need a communist guy in one of our groups. And since these one will only be anarchists from now on, we have to hope that we get a communist intelligentsia guy. It's going to be hard to see if that's going to work. That's going to happen. Maybe we get a communist military guy, but I doubt it actually. There we go. Let's put you in. All right. Well, we did everything we need to do. I will just continue a little bit longer with conquering and puppeting. Make this video 40 minutes long with that. And then let's see where we end up. Maybe it's 1920. I hope I can reach that. There we go. Xing backs down, which means we also have Tibet under our control. Do we have you under control? No. I think I'm just going to puppet all the things that are big on the map to make everything as red as possible. So I'm going to take Manchuria and the Great Mongolian State next. How much states is this? 3? Let's conquer it then. So, I took all of Mongolia. I wanted to puppet Manchuria, but they have too high relations. So I used the expel diplomat thing. They are still too high. And now there is nothing else I can do because I have no influence points. So I can't do anything else there. So I decided to puppet Persia next. Alright, we are almost done with Persia. And I decided that I am going to stop making video footage of this run after I puppeted Persia. It takes 10 minutes per nation to vassalize or conquer them. So if I want to take everything, I am here until midnight. It's now almost 5 in the afternoon. I'm not going to do that. That's a waste of time. So what I will do is, when this is done, I will end the video and I will put a reaction under this video with the end statistics. Because, yeah, I am going out of my room now, so I'm not going to conquer anything anymore. I will just let the game finish till the end. I'm not going to conquer anything anymore. This will be it. This will be the end screen. We will not conquer everything in time. It's impossible to conquer all these nations, all these tiny nations, especially over here, in 20 years. Because it takes like half a year for each of them. So, oh, we have actually some rent reclamation. So this will be the end. And I will tell you in the reactions tab if I got my achievement. So thank you so much for watching, guys. The next run might be an American run where we do 2 more achievements. And I will also gonna make 2 tutorial videos on how to form Super Germany and Normal Germany and Italy. they will come online as well very soon. So make sure to like, subscribe, and if you want to support me, take a look at Patreon, take a look at my Discord channel. They are all in the description of the video. And then I see you in the next run. Bye bye.